Hello, in this video we will learn about the time value of money. So let's start. In this session we will cover meaning of time value of money, what is compounding and discounting, different patterns of cash flows and adjusting them for TVM, that is time value of money, multi-period compounding and discounting, and use of time value of money in finance. So the basic principle in finance is that a rupee today is worth more than a rupee tomorrow. The question is why? Because of inflation, the rupee would lose its purchasing power with time, so an early receipt would be preferred. Because of uncertainty associated with future, an earlier receipt would be preferred. Because the former can be invested to start earning interest immediately. Example, if I have a 1 rupee today with me and I can invest it at an interest rate of 10% per annum for 5 years, then this 1 rupee will sell grow to 1.611 after 5 years. How? Using this formula, that is principal multiplied by 1 plus rate of interest to the power of n, where p is the principal amount today, r is the rate of interest per annum, and n are the number of years. So that's how we can derive the value of money. This is to say that a person would be indifferent between receiving 1 rupee today and receiving 1.611 after 5 years if the opportunity to earn a return is of 10% per annum. Present value. Future value equals to present value multiplied by 1 plus rate of interest to the power of n. The process of finding the future value, that is FV, when the present value PV is known for different combinations of R and N, is called compounding. What is future value in discounting? So present value equals to future value divided by 1 plus r to the power of n. The process of finding the present value, that is PV, when the future value FV is known for different combinations of r and n, is called discounting. For example, rupees 50,000 is to be received after 15 years from now. What would be its present value if the interest rate is 9% per annum? So present value equals to future value, that will be 50,000 rupees, then 1 plus 0.09 to the power of 15, that is 13,750. This means that rupees 13,750 received today or rupees 50,000 received after 15 years shall have the same value if the opportunity to earn interest is 9% per annum. CVF table provides the future value of rupee 1 today for various combinations of R and N. PVF table is provide the present value of 1 rupees in future for various combinations of R and N. So example of a future value of a single amount. Let's suppose rupees 10,000 is being deposited in a bank today for 5 years. So what shall it grow to after 5 years if the interest rate is 10% per annum? So the formula is 10,000 multiplied by CVF into 10% interest for 5 years. So the answer is 14,640. It means that rupees 10,000 of today and rupees 14,640 after 5 years now carry the same value if the interest rate is 10% per annum. So what are different other forms of amounts? Multiple cash flows, annuity, perpetuity, annuity and growing annuity, and growing perpetuity. This refers to more than one amount occurring, that is cash inflow, or having to pay cash outflow at different points of time in future. Example of multiple cash flows. An investment will pay rupees 100 after 1 year, or rupees 300 in the second year, or rupees 500 in the third year, and 1000 in the fourth year. If the interest rate is 10%, what is the present value of these multiple cash flows together? So this is the formula for the same, and the answer is 1397.91. Annuity. It refers to the same amount of cash flow at regular intervals of time for a specific period. This cash flow occurs at the end of each year. If it occurs at the beginning of each year, we will call it annuity due. Calculating present value of an annuity. The present value of 1 rupees annuities for different combination of N and R can be had from PVF table. Example of annuity. What would be the present value of rupees 900 to be paid at the end of each year for 3 years from now at interest rate of 10%? And this is the formula. You can solve it from your end. Thank you.